So next step is to publish. So we're going to pretend like we've got all the schedules in there that we can. We've got everybody at their FTE, and this is as many shifts as we could get scheduled as possible. So I am going to publish my schedule, and I am given this option here. So it's going to ask me for this HR department, for this period, do I want to publish? Obviously, yes. But there's this checkbox that says send to Billboard upon publish all unassigned shifts that are currently unpublished. So that means that every one of these yellow shifts listed up here, including my RDOs, or whatever I have left, is going to get sent out to the Billboard. But it's going to get sent out to every Billboard that is available for this HR department. Not every billboard period, but every billboard that is available for this HR department. And in a later stage here, we're going to show you that there are 3 billboards that are available for this HR department. That includes the staffing center's billboard that they've made available to this team. So I do not want to send all of my shifts to the billboard first because I want to try to fill my shifts with my people first. Then I can offer them out to staffing center if I can't. However, if you want to send them out to everyone, you can check this box if you want to. So I am not going to check this box. I'm going to select the shifts that I want to send, and then I'm going to send them to the billboards that I want to first. So I'm just going to hit submit. We'll just give it a quick minute.
Come on, TRN, don't fail us now.
I can see on my eyes of the screen that the publishing job is running right now. So it's going through and it's publishing out each row.
Is that something we can see?
Uh, it's something that only system admins can see. Um, so I can show you, but it's not something that folks are going to be able to
No, it's
check.
okay. It's okay.
But what I do want to say is this screen here, it will refresh itself each time I make a change. So if I come into one of these days and I make a change, it will refresh automatically for me as I make those changes. However, if I'm just sitting here, even if I'm clicking around, as long as I don't actually make a change, the screen that I'm looking at here is essentially going to remain this static screen. It's not going to automatically refresh when these shifts are published. So I do need to go back and check periodically to see if my shifts have been published yet. So I can see that I've got Catherine down here. This is a good example. Catherine's schedule has been published. So I can see that there are no longer those dots. It might be hard to tell if it's small. There's no longer those dots around each one of Catherine's shifts. But right above, Abigail still has those dots, and everyone else still has those dots. So I can see that Claire's schedule published as well. But above that, Anais' schedule hasn't. Refresh
This is a
again.
great example, Max, of people who still haven't published their schedules and think that they have.
Yep.
That we're running those reports. There's a lot of people in the system who still haven't published their schedules for the 3/8. And that's, if you look at the ASB and see these boxes that have checks around them, that means you haven't published them. So if you have
Yep.
people who say, yeah, I've done it, that's what it's going to look like.
Yep. So you'll see these boxes. Your other indicator is if you still have this publish button. So this publish button will exist. It will be visible to you and you can click it as long as there is one shift, even just one shift on your schedule that is not published, that button will be visible to you. But you'll see when this job is complete and all of our schedules are published, that button is going to go away. And that's how I'm going to know that this entire schedule has been published. We're seeing more and more schedules are being published through this. So I think as the schedules are being published, I can go through and start showing pieces of the billboard if you'd like, Kim.
Yeah, that's fine, because in production, we're being told this should not take as long. So,
That's
correct?